हर महादेव।
Hi friends, let's begin History of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Part 3. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj belonged to the Bhosle clan. If you look for the original roots of this clan, it is known from the historical sources that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj belonged to the Rajput Raja of Udaipur, who belonged to the Surya dynasty into which Bhagwan Sri Ram was born. To know how did the Udaipur Rajput clans eventually settled in Maharashtra, we have to look at the history of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj ancestors. A Rajput Maharaja named Devaraj Maharana of Surya dynasty established his kingdom in the upper parts of Maharashtra. A few generations later, one of the king valiantly fought in the war against the rival king, but unfortunately lost his kingdom. With unwavering determination, the Maharani took the young prince to a desolate location in the Vindhya mountain ranges on the banks of Narmada river in Meva in order to save him from his enemies. Despite the inhospitable environment, a Brahmin family welcomed them and provided them with much needed hospitality. The prince confidently carried on with his life, tending to cows. One day, he stumbled upon an immense treasure in the land. Fueled by the newfound wealth, he fearlessly approached the Brahmin and boldly expressed his unwavering desire to establish his own kingdom. Without a moment's hesitation, the Brahmin assured him of unwavering support in achieving his grand dream. The prince valiantly engaged in prolonged battles against the tribes of the region, ultimately triumphing and proudly establishing his kingdom amidst the majestic hill ranges. With unwavering determination, he constructed an impressive fort atop of the hills, accompanied by the esteemed Sri Bhavani Mata Mandir positioned at its foundation. Fueled by his deep reverence and adoration for the deity, the king proudly bestowed the name Chitrakot upon the fort. Furthermore, he took the arduous task of reviving the deteriorating Bhavani Mata temple, while also erecting a magnificent Shiva temple within the confines of the fort. This mighty fort stands tall, reaching to a remarkable height of 590 feet on the hills. Within its walls, there are an impressive 84 ponds that were carefully constructed during its creation. These ponds serve as a vital source of sustenance for the entire kingdom, providing life-giving water. Moreover, the fort proudly houses various remarkable structures such as the renowned Padmavati Palace and the sacred temple where the revered Mirabai worshipped Lord Sri Krishna. Throughout its illustrious history, the Chittor kings reigned over the kingdom from this formidable fort for more than 5 centuries. Even in the face of numerous battles against the Muslim armies, they emerged victorious every time. It is worth noting that these Rajputs also governed the kingdom of Sisod and are the courageous rulers of this magnificent domain. Later, Karan Singh became the Maharaja of Chittor and Sisod. Upon his passing, his elder son Kshem Sinha took over the kingdom of Chittor, while the second son of the king, Maham, was crowned as the ruler of Sisod. The kings of this Sisoda country were called Ranas. In 1275, Ratan Singh confidently became the king of Chittor in a grand and an impressive manner. It is worth noting that Ratan Singh's wife, Princess Padmavati, is widely renowned as the most exquisite woman in Sri Lanka. Alauddin Khilji, the formidable king of Delhi, was so captivated by Padmavati's beauty that he launched an assault on Chittor fort with the intention of capturing her. Despite his numerous efforts, Khilji failed to seize the fort. However, this defeat and his infatuation for Padmavati fueled the Khilji's determination to conquer the fort and claim Padmavati for himself, leading him to adopt barbaric tactics. With unwavering determination, Khilji resolved that if the fort proved impregnable, I would encircle the hill and patiently wait for the Chittor king and army to come out of the fort. Once the opportune moment presents itself, victory and conquest will be assured. With an overwhelming display of power, the fort was completely encircled, and the enemy forces waited patiently. As the days passed, the fort supplies started to dwindle. The resolute king Ratan Singh of Chittor determined that he could not remain hold for a longer period of time. With the support of his brave Rajput warriors and his younger brother, the Sisodia king, he made a bold decision to confront the Khilji's army head-on. In the annals of history, it was Alauddin Khilji who emerged victorious in the brutal war against Devagiri king. Ratan Singh fearlessly led the Rajput warriors out of the fort and launched a bold attack on Khilji's army. Despite being outnumbered, the Rajputs fought valiantly. Unfortunately, they were ultimately defeated and suffered heavy losses. This war ultimately led to the demise of not only the Chittor king, but also his brother, the Sisodia king, and the king's sons. On that fateful day, Queen Padmavati, along with 16,000 women, chose to end their lives by jumping into the fire rather than be subjected to the brutality of the foreign invaders. This act of sacrifice was a testament to their unwavering courage and devotion to their beliefs. With a wild fever, Muhammad Khilji demolished every last bit of the fort, including temples and the grand structures. In 1303, Khilji successfully conquered the. Despite this devastating defeat, Ajay Sinha, the son of Ratan Singh, managed to survive and eventually became the ruler of Sisodia kingdom. Ajay Sinha raised his paternal uncle's son Hamir from childhood. With unwavering assurance, the Delhi Sultan delegated the supervision of Chittor kingdom to the proficient Maldev commander, aiming to assert domination over the Sisodia Rana. Nevertheless, as Alauddin's reign approached its conclusion, Hamir, the valiant progeny of Sisodia ruler, dauntlessly seized control of Chittor fort and forcefully expelled the Delhi Sultan's commander. Without hesitation, Ajay Sinha courageously declared Hamir as his successor instead of his own sons. Upon becoming the king, Hamir successfully merged Chittor kingdom with the Sisodia kingdom and became ruler of both. Ajay Sinha's son Sajjan Sinha and Kshem Sinha were forced to leave the country and migrate to the Deccan region as soldiers due to their father's decision to make his nephew king. Confidently, Sajjan Sinha in 1320 led his forces to Deccan and joined the Hasan Gangu's army, which ultimately resulted in the establishment of the Bahmani kingdom. When the Tughlaq army attacked, Sajjan Sinha and his son Dilip Sinha played a crucial role in securing victory for the Bahmani army. Following the coronation of the Bahmani king in 1347, the king honored Sajjan Sinha by granting him numerous villages in both Meerut area and Deogiri district. Dilip Sinha's son Rana Siddhji was a trusted vessel to the Bahmani kings, but unfortunately lost his life in the battle of 1388. However, his son Rana Bhairav Singh fought heroically in that battle and was recognized for his bravery by the Sultan, who awarded him the Jagir. It is important to note that throughout the history, sultans have often given valuable gifts and Jagirs to the Hindu commanders who work under them. in order to make them the most loyal to the Sultan and bring down their own people with them. Ugrasena, a member of the later generation of the Ranas, had two sons, Karan Sinha and Shubhakrishna. After their father's unfortunate demise in the battle, the brothers fearlessly assumed the roles of commanders under the king. However, Shubhakrishna confidently made a bold choice to resign from his position and move to his Jagir in Devagiri with the unwavering support of his uncle Pratap Sinha. In 1460, Karan Singh displayed a remarkable bravery by scaling the walls of Kelna fort with a rope tied to a monitor lizard and achieved victorious outcome. Monitor lizards are called as Gorpade. As a result of this incredible feat, the king bestowed upon them the prestigious title of Gorpade. Consequently, all the Karan Singh descendants were also granted the same title, signifying their family's exceptional courage and valor. Owing to this long-standing conflict between the brothers, the Gorpade clans were also involved in fierce rivalry with the descendants of Shubhakrishna, who were the ancestors of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Furthermore, it was the Gorpade clan who took charge of apprehending Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's father, Shahaji Raje. The Shubhakrishna clan were primarily involved in farming and acted as patel for certain villages within their lineage. We will start to explore the history of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, ensuring a deep understanding of each Sardar involved.